Is this an epic breakfast?
Princess Bear, today we're at Epic Universe, returning to
the Oak and Star Tavern.
Yes, we're here early just to try the breakfast portions just for you. A meteorite has fallen from the sky and brought us treats. So your number one choice of food infotainment. We're here to try the breakfast so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna go hang out with my forest friends.
It's time to foodie and chill. We got this gorgeous tofu scramble here. It has Asian grains in there. And there's just a lot going on. Actually, I'm kind of excited for this. This looks really good. And as usual, I take bites that are too big. That was very hot. When you take a bite of something that's too hot, like, it kind of takes away some of the flavor, but you can, even with that, you can still taste like all of the little pieces to it. This is a very perfectly balanced dish. There's sweet, there's savory, there's tangy, there's juicy. It's like perfectly balanced, and I love that for this. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 ancient grains, but I do want to try it with the bacon. I did get a vegan bacon, and I actually ordered an extra one. So it usually comes with one, but I got 2. Oop. And I want to try it with this. Let's see. That is ridiculously tasty, salty, and with the ancient grains, it just like adds another element to it. I dare say this is like the perfect theme park breakfast. And probably the first thing that I can say I love more than Mickey waffles. I would give the whole dish a 5 out of 5. I think it's the Princessity's item, and if you come to Epic for breakfast, you gotta get this.
So, ancient grains in a skillet. All mixed in. You have the peppers, the onions, the little bit mini potatoes? No. But spinach.
Tofu.
I do love spinach. And then blocks of tofu. I don't want to take all of the tofu. Just some of the tofu. Nice little mini bear forkful. Tofu scramble is an art form. It's so easy nowadays to just go with like a just egg. It's just bottle, you pour it out in a skillet, you cook it, you mix things in. Getting a tofu scramble that's both fluffy and flavorful, that is a lost art. And apparently the arts live here at Oak and Star Tavern. By itself, I'm giving that a 4.25 out of 5 claws. Now, with the bacon, go ahead and never seen plant-based bacon like this before. It's interesting. I like the sort of like colorations in it. Looks like actual bacon, or at least given those vibes. On top there, that is the perfect salty complement to that ancient grain bowl. I can see why the princess's eyes lit up like the stars that hang from the ceiling here, because that is some of the best plant-based bacon I've had since Sweet Earth, and I don't think it's Sweet Earth. I need to know the brand of this bacon. So this is what's going on our breakfast sandwiches at home from now on, if I can buy this in a store. It's definitely a 5 out of 5 claws. It's on the bare necessities list. Plant-based peoples. Your perfect breakfast is here. Biscuits. No, not sweet. They're cheddar biscuits. A nice little tray of the cheddar biscuits. Nice and warm. Ooh, they're fluffy. Already pre-cut for you to slide things in there. That is a beautiful looking cheddar biscuit. You have like little cheddar pieces in there. Nice and warm. And then your little whipped butter with it as well. And give it a dip. I do hope they're using consensual tavern labor to make food this delicious in the back. That's I feel like that's got some tavern lady, not witch, tavern lady person, people here, they or them, in the back pounding out flour to make this, because that is a delicate, wonderful cheddar biscuit. Give that 4.5 out of 5 claws. Definitely get you a side of this if it doesn't come with your meal. feel like Oak and Star is trying to choke me. When they said a breakfast sandwich, I was expecting something like McDonald's size. This is like two-hand girthy boy size. Like that thick piece of like their in-house bacon with the huge pieces of cheddar cheese and this humongous lump of scrambled eggs. It's weird the scrambled eggs only on the one side, but it's still a massive, massive sandwich. I guess I just act like I'm in Subway, I guess. I think that is an excellent demonstration of how well they cook their meat here. The bacon has a nice thickness to it, cooked perfectly, a nice fluffy egg. The extra touches, the bread has a nice butter on it, not like extremely buttered, but just buttered. It just elevates the flavors. I would say less breakfast sandwich and more breakfast hoagie, but if you need fuel to make it through every portal for the day, this will definitely get you there. I would give this a 3.75 out of 5 claws. My only note is more evenly distributed egg, but I can do that on my own.
This is a Strongbow. Usually I only drink this on like St. Patrick's Day, but I went with it. I think a cider is appropriate for breakfast if you're gonna breakfast beer it up. And I'm on vacation, so I'm doing that. I give this a 3 out of 5 beers. It's very tangy.
Nice, crisp vacation beer. There's no better beer than a vacation beer, and it's odd for us to actually be on vacation. And yes, we're still filming on vacation. Crooked Can Cloud Chaser. I first had this beer when we did a review at the Tavern in Celebration years and years ago. Look that video up, but I love a good hef whenever I can get it. And yes, I drink my cold beers with 2 hands like a child, as a good brewery is intended. Tasty, bready. I do in fact feel like I'm chasing clouds. It feels very taverny. I just need like a mug to slam on the table. I give it 4 out of 5 claws. The nice single serving tray of banana pudding, bananas in a pudding with a little Nilla wafer on top, the whipped cream. I am a sucker for banana pudding. I don't get it very often because I am addicted to the family recipe, but this, if I was ever going to be a dessert person, one weakness. I love banana pudding. Love. I approve. There are chunks of banana in there. The whipped cream, nice, mixes in well. You have that nice vanilla pudding. What I do like sometimes from my banana pudding is you layer the wafers, so you have like a layer base pudding, more wafers, then more banana pudding. I could do with more of the wafer, but as far as quality pudding, it is of a quality, and I approve. I would give it 4 out of 5 claws. If you're looking for dessert for breakfast, do it. Nobody's going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you. They're not going to stop you. Don't let your wallet stop you either. You didn't think we were going to stop at Oak and Star, did you?
That was an incredibly delicious breakfast. I absolutely loved my meats. I loved the ancient grain. I had the salad. It was dressed gorgeously. No complaints. But I think we should eat more breakfast.
Let's do it. Crêping it up here at La Sirène with the Petite Crêpe. This is about half the size of what the butterbeer crepe is, but this is basically it's a banana and hazelnut crepe, and you got some berries in here, nice folded crepe, a little bit of powdered sugar. It is a pretty one. This is what I expected the butterbeer crepe like originally. Now this is a breakfast only item. You can only get this here at breakfast, whereas the butterbeer crepe is available all day. Beautimous. Delicious, light, fluffy, all good breakfast. Eat like clouds. The banana is light. It's not like super banana forward, but it bounces out well with the hazelnut, the berries, and the whipped cream. If you're a crepe lover, you will love this crepe. 4 out of 5 points. So I got the crepe Petite. I know I'm butchering this, but basically it's a savory crepe. This is egg, a little bit of meat, turkey actually, and a little crepe. It's a nice healthy crepe, dipped in hollandaise. Your little egg, got your little parsley on top. So why not a little savory crepe with your sweet crepe as we break that yolk. That is a messy and thick one. As with all my runny eggs, this runny egg is dedicated to June from this life of ours because I eat these runny eggs in your honor. Everything that you expect and absolutely nothing you do not. It's a nice like deli turkey, but like not like the Oscar Mayer turkey. It's like the thick like raw cut pieces of turkey. So there's a nice like flavor to it, like cracked pepper. Edges in the turkey, and then you have this savory egg with a light sweet crepe pastry wrapped around it. The hollandaise is nice and savory. Yes, I did take a magic pill, but that is a delicious Parisienne breakfast crepe. I would give that a 3.75 out of 5 points. So we're going all in on the croissants because what is a Harry Potter Paris without croissants? Now, all of the bakery items here at Café with Sirène are breakfast only, which is a shame. Universal. There's a whole facade over there in the corner. This is bakery on it. There's even a door. You could sell these all day. What happens when 10:30 hits? You haven't sold those pastries. You want to know. We'll take them. We'll give them a nice home in the princess's stomach. Until then, I'm just chewing on a nice almond crepe with the powdered sugar. Croissant. Nice fluffy crepe. This one is a little bit burned on the edges, but it actually gives the almonds like smoky flavor. It's tasty. I'll give it 3.5 out of 5 points.
Why did I order 4 vegan croissants? Well, as Bear mentioned, they're only available for breakfast. During the previews before Epic opened, they were available all day. We had 8 tickets for the preview, and we were not able to get the croissant ever because it was sold out. Opening weekend, it was sold out. When we came the last time for Bear's birthday, we got here at 10:39, and they said they stopped serving it. So we had to make sure that we came early, and then I got lots so that I can eat on these croissants all day because I've been dreaming about these croissants for months, and I'm so glad that they're finally here for me. Flaky and chewy. Ooh, look at that. Powdery, delicious. That is the kind of butter croissant that I would eat like a Costco size in one sitting. That is delicious. It is buttery. I can't believe it's vegan. It's amazing. It's a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item. It is worth every amount of stress it's taken for us to get these croissants.
Croissants galore. Now make sure when you order these in the app, not all of the croissants are vegan. There's actually a specific vegan croissant, vegan then croissant in the app for you to select, and then order to your heart's desire, just like the princess did. If you want to take them in a Ziploc bag as a walk-around snack, like she suggested, you can do that as well. Tastes like plants. I'm kidding. It's just like a normal croissant. There's really only no difference. I think it's like not buttered. Probably like the one thing that's missing. But honestly, it's an excellent example of a croissant. I would give that 4 out of 5 bucks.
The lavender lemonade. Wow. Yeah. That is unmistakably lavender. Lots of lavender in there, but not terrible. Just very tart and sweet. I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 lavenders.
If anything is going to be magical, I guess it's going to be lavender. And then lavender and lemonade, it's floral. It feels very French. It feels very Le Fleur. But either way. It smells innocent enough. You know, I am usually a hater of most things. Naturally born hater. Degree in haterade. And I don't usually love floral things. Just look at like some of like floral margaritas and things we tried. I despise them. This, however, is a gift of the Harry Potter gods from the heavens. I want an IV bag and a little pole to walk around the park with this in. This will keep me cool, like all day. Fabulous. Now, when you get the drinks apparently with your meal, you get a smaller cup. But I could definitely go for a full size. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Dairy-free frozen butterbeer, completely vegan, and they moved the sticker. I think it's better on the side of the cup instead of under the cup. Oh. I don't love a lot of frozen drinks, but I love this. This is so good. So sweet, but not too sweet. Nice little ice chunks in there. Divine. I would give it a 5 out of 5. It is a Princessity's item. If you want to try a butterbeer, this is the one to try.
I know that the argument is as old as you start in Mexico and Canada, but I maintain that frozen butterbeer is the best butterbeer. Argue with your parents. Now it's odd, like I can actually have regular butterbeer, like I don't have to order the non-dairy butterbeer. There's enough dairy and butterbeer to bother me, but honestly I can't really taste the difference between the two, and that's peak. 4.75 out of 5 plus.
A regular size butterbeer, vegan obviously, and I didn't get frozen, I got the soda. Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite butterbeer? Is it regular? Is it frozen? Is it hot? Is it ice cream? Is it crepe? Love to know. This is one of those drinks that I could finish in like 4 sips. It's so delicious. I would give it a 5 out of 5. It is a Princessity's item. Butterbeer is addicting.
You're not coming to the Wizarding World unless you're getting your butterbeer fix. And I will say, if I'm leaving with a butterbeer mustache, then I am happy. Butterbeer mustache is the only mustache. 4 out of 5 paws. That has been a breakfast bonanza.
Yes, that is all of the Epic Universe breakfast that I am aware of. If we missed something, please tell us in the comments what we missed. We'll do it next time.
Yes,
maybe.
I'm feeling very braked and then fast, and now I need to go fast.
It was amazing. This was a great start to the day.
Yes, there's lots of unique themed treats and still going to fill you up. Now, I want to know what you guys think. As always, let us know in the comments below. If there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, Bear might eat himself
Into the Stardust Racers? I guess I shouldn't say that, should I?
You didn't hear the girl.